Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we are going to talk about 4 times influencers deceive us. And so if you want to hear about that, then just keep on watching. A little bit of disclaimer, because I don't want to offend anyone. I'm just trying to speak my truth in my videos most of the time and share with you guys my observations in the social media world in the hopes of being 100% transparent with you guys and also to myself. I don't have any sort of hatred or bad opinions about influencers. I think, being an influencer is a real job. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of hard work to be successful at it. Of course, in any sort of industry, we sometimes can observe unethical, deceiving manners where it's a little bit questionable what they are presenting to us, and that is what I want to talk to you guys about for today. And so let's start. First one is influencers who use facetune, smoothing apps, body shaping tools, filter. I don't have a problem with people who use this. I have a problem with influencers who heavily use these apps to make it seem like that's what they look like, or to make it seem like the products they are using are working, where in fact they just edited out their pictures. That is the problem I have with these tools or apps that these influencers use. Back in the day, the influencer industry is not that popular yet, or not that big yet here in the Philippines. Advertisements such as billboards, commercials, those kind of big production, we know that, oh yeah, that's definitely edited, because we have been around these advertisements enough to kind of be critical about it, like, oh, okay, that picture looks very edited, like look at his or her arms, like no one has that kind of skin. We have developed critical thinking in terms of observing these commercials, advertisements in this day and age, since we look up to influencers and we trust their opinions on certain products because they are able to show us how they incorporate these products. And so there's this personal touch to it that makes it more genuine and authentic. But I think the problem is that they use certain filters, or when they use certain apps to make things look brighter or more smooth or more appealing to the eyes of their audience. False advertising, you know what I mean? And I don't think in any way, shape, or form that's ethical to do, because not only are you deceiving your audience, but you're also deceiving yourself, and that says a lot about that person's integrity. And that's just my opinion. I could definitely empathize in certain influencers who are just trying to earn money because this is their main job. I guess for me, what they can do is to disclose these things that they use. The audience is what makes the influencers successful. And I think the influencers, sometimes they tend to take advantage of that by deceiving their audience. And the way they present that to us is by showing us a really good photo of them, and we don't know if it's edited or not. I don't know, like maybe we could ask them, like, is this real or not? But it's just, I feel like it's very taboo to not ask if this is edited or not. As consumers, as audience, we should be able to think for ourselves. We should be able to question things that are presented to us, because if not, then we're just blindly following these people. And at the end of the day, of course, we want what's best for us. With these influencers, it's really in our power to decide who could influence us to be better people. And I think influencers who use these tools, there's nothing wrong with it. But if they have a big platform, and if they're trying to endorse certain products, or trying to recommend certain products, then I think they should at least let us know that they tend to use certain filters on their photos, because if not, then it's really deceiving. Then that's where my problem lies. That is why when I am looking at Instagram or YouTube, I really try to be a critical watcher. It's like, okay, is this photo realistic? As watchers, I have the responsibility to be critical in these things. In relation to that, second one is undisclosed sponsorships, undisclosed affiliate links, commission links, and stuff like that. I'm seeing a lot of influencers who are not disclosing that their content is sponsored, and I think that is very deceitful. That's very deceiving to their audience, because their audience is following them for a reason, and it's because they trust what they have to say, what they have to offer. And so if they are not disclosing that some of their contents are paid, like why won't you disclose that that content is sponsored and you are paid to post that? On Instagram, I see a lot of content creators who put like hashtag ad, or in the location it says like paid partnership with. But I am also seeing a lot of content creators or influencers who are very subtle in making it seem like they disclose the sponsorship, but not really. Like, it's not in your face. Like, you would have to look twice at their content to kind of like figure out, oh, okay, this looks like it's a paid sponsorship with this certain brand. There's such thing as affiliate links or commission links, where if you, for example, here on YouTube, sometimes we would see a certain influencer on their description box. They would have a lot of links to the products that they use, to the equipment that they use, and if you click on those links before you are directed to the site, for example, to Lazada, there would be a pop-up, and that means that they are getting a commission if you choose to click on that link. So that is why you would hear like influencers would say, like, I would put the links in the description box because they want you to use their links, because that is a way for them to also earn money. For example, like during Lazada sales, I see a lot of this, and I'm quite saddened sometimes that they don't disclose, what they're getting out from doing all the links, because I think that in a way it's very deceiving. And so even if you click on Lazada, even just the Lazada link without the product link, if you click on the Lazada link on that certain influencer's description box, they would still get a commission just by clicking on that. And if you started browsing through that link, they would, like, whatever you buy from that link, they would get a commission. And I think it's really a great way to earn money for influencers, for content creators. But I think it's very deceitful on the other end for their audience, because the audience don't know about this. In a way, it's sort of like taking advantage of the audience. It's like taking advantage of their innocence, especially those who are not that critical yet on social media, and they don't know how the social media works and how influencers earn money. It takes something away from their audience. The audience fully trusts these influencers and content creators, but the content creators in return, they're not being 100% transparent with their audience. Their audience deserve their full disclosure, because their audience is really what makes them successful in this platform. And that is why, for example, in Coloret, they offered us codes to give to our audience if they want to purchase based on our recommendation. And I've thought about it, and I was like, but it's, making videos, for now, it's not, for me, the goal is not to push products to you guys, because that is not my goal. My goal is to have a relationship with you guys and for you to get to know me and me get to know you. And that is my goal at this point in this journey. So I said, okay, I'm not gonna do it because I'm not confident that I can earn a lot, and so I might as well go on this authentic route that I'm trying to do here on my channel. But yeah, they definitely offered us a code that would, for example, my code is jeantanransom. If you use that on checkout on Lazada or Shopee or whatever, I would get like maybe 50 pesos from your order, but I don't think you would have a discount. I don't think it works like that for our code, but yeah, it's something like that. Because I think having, commission links, codes, affiliate links, it's a huge motivators for influencers and content creators to push their products on their platforms. And there's nothing wrong about that, because that is how they earn money. That is how they're gonna be able to sustain their channel and really focus on growing their channel, and in the hopes of being a successful YouTuber or like content creator. Of course, you guys know that like YouTubers, they earn money from getting views, but there's still a lot more ways for YouTubers to earn money, and that is from commission links, affiliate links, sponsorships. And I think that it is the influencers or content creators' responsibility to disclose these things, because these platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, they are not that regulated yet. It's really an open platform. It gives a lot of opportunities for creators who have a lot of following. They are pretty generous in terms of not putting some sort of restriction in how much money these content creators make. I think it's just a matter of being 100% transparent with the audience. Yeah, you guys deserve it. The audience deserve it, because you guys are the ones who can make someone successful in these platforms. We should not just watch and take in everything that the influencers or content creators say, because we have a mind of our own. Like, we can be critical to create a better and more transparent use of social media. Next is influencers who are advertising questionable products. I have one specific brand that when I see an influencer post about that, or like an influencer advertise about that, I'd be like, oh, okay. I'm kind of like iffy about that influencer. It's Sugar Bear Hair. They have just questionable ethics in terms of how they market their products, because they have partnered with so many big influencers. When I see people advertising their Sugar Bear hair vitamins, I'm just like, oh, okay, they're in it for the money, because the company, they usually tend to partner with people who really use their platform to earn money heavily. Like the Sugar Bear Hair, I would often see like Kim Kardashian. The Kardashians would really advertise them. Sorry for the Kardashian fans out there, but like I just don't trust their recommendations. I don't trust the brands that they work with, and it's like nothing against them personally. If they post something, if they recommend a product, I'm not the type of person who would like, oh, I need that. I'd be like, okay, they must be paid really well for them to advertise that product. Yeah, I have a problem with influencers who choose to partake on questionable brands, and yeah, so just like try to keep an eye out for those influencers. Like, I have nothing against people who just want to earn money, but I have a problem with people like being deceitful in a way and saying that, oh, this product, it's like it's 2020, man. Like, People are definitely smarter. People are looking for more genuine connections, for more authentic connections, and like the idea of taking advantage of their audience, like I don't support that at all. Watch out for influencers and content creators who are partnering with questionable brands. And then the last one, influencers who buy followers. I don't trust and respect that kind of route. Whatever you want to do to grow as a content creator or influencer, but like personally, it just doesn't sit well with me if I find out that a certain influencer bought his or her followers. I guess if their goal is for the bigger brands to notice them and partner with them, I guess it's okay. Like go buy followers. The quality, or like the way I see that account is like, oh okay, it's that kind of situation right there. As a content creator, there were accounts that were offering, there's a lot of the giveaways. Like someone messaged me and say, oh, you want to partake on our giveaway? And I got curious because like I'm seeing a lot of influencers or content creators who are doing these giveaways. So like, oh okay, I'll check it out. And the way it works is that, so they would message you and see if you're interested, and if you are interested, they would send like the people who are joining the giveaway with you, and I have to pay a certain amount of money to partake on that giveaway, and whatever they're giving away, I guess that's how they pay for what they're going to like give away. So for example, like cash, if they're giving away cash, like I would contribute, like for example 500 pesos or 1,000 pesos, like I would pay that, and in exchange they would include me. I would be able to post about that giveaway. Oh, I'm doing a giveaway, I'll be giving away 10,000 pesos. All you have to do is first, of course, you have to be following me, you have to be following the account that approached me to join the giveaway, and I don't know, 3 other accounts, the 3 other influencers. And the way they make it seem genuine is that if you choose to join that giveaway, you're not allowed to unfollow me because you would be banned from future giveaways, or you would be disqualified in winning the giveaways. And so I was like, I really thought about it. I even asked my husband what he thinks about that giveaway, because of course I'd be lying if I say that I'm not tempted to do that. But at the same time, I don't think it's my path to do that in terms of growing my, I don't have anything against the people who are doing it, but it's just, it makes me question the quality of their followers. Is it really just that kind of relationship where your followers are trapped following you because they want to win more giveaways? But I guess maybe I'm taking it too seriously, because some people don't care who they follow. But for me personally, I know that I use social media to gain information, to gain knowledge, to gain relationships, to gain connections. And of course, I would want these things to be authentic and pure. And sometimes it just really makes me question about, being an influencer or a content creator because of these things. But I guess it's part of the journey, and I guess reason why I thought about that is for this, to like also share with you guys these things, so that you guys would be a more smart and critical consumers of these influencers, of these platforms. And so yeah, that is the last one, I want to ask you guys, like, what do you guys think about these things? Am I just like thinking about it way too much? Do you agree to what I said? Or I don't know, like, just let me know what you guys think of influencers, or like influencers who do the things that I mentioned. And yeah, I would love to know what you guys think. And that is the end of this video. So thank you so much for joining me here today, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!